Hi everyone, it's Anana Ridval teaching you step number 4 in Mime. This time I want to talk about the quality of the object that you're going to be manipulating. It's not just enough to do the tick and the fixed point and the steps within the tick. You also have to really embody the quality of movement of the object. So try to psychologically and physically immerse yourself into the movement of whatever object you're going to be having a relationship with in space. So let's say I want to drape a shawl over my head and tie it. Well, if I look at that shawl and that material, if I move it around and I physically embody it, it has a quality to its movements. And that's the quality that I also want to share with the audience when I manipulate it. So let's say I take this shawl, and remember what I talked about the different ways of holding an object, whether it's like your full hand or it's 4 fingers, 3 fingers, or 2 fingers. It's in this case, if it's a shawl, it's a very light, very small piece of material, so I wouldn't take it with all of my hands. I would take it with maybe 3 of my fingers, just to show how delicate and small it is. And then I would drape it around my head like this and tie it. And so I have that quality of a very flowy material on my head. I mean, imagine if you took this shawl and you decided it was like a big tick, you know, it's like, here, I go like this, and I tie it. It's something else. It's like a rope, as if you're tying a rope around your head. So quality is very important. Let's say also a balloon. You know, I reach out for a balloon. I have the quality, the sensation of the movement of a balloon in my body, psychologically and physically. It's very light. It has that very, very nice and light quality about it. And I, poof, you know, and I watch it with my eyes. Eyes are very important in mime. Wherever your eyes look, that's where the audience is going to look as well. So that's the lightness of some objects that I've introduced you to. But what if it's something a little bit harder in material? Let's say it's a tennis ball. Well, it's another tick, right? It's a bit harder. It's not a... That's a balloon. That's more of the quality of balloon. A tennis ball is a faster and harder tick. Or let's say a bowling ball. Everything is a little more tense in the body because it's heavier, so it has a different quality. So I just want you to work on these different qualities that you engage with in the world, and that will be much more clear for the audience. It will be a much better storyteller if you always embody whatever it is you're manipulating.